The agreement between the two countries is that every month, the figure, it should be either 150 or 100 every month, starting with people who have been convicted of crimes in the United Kingdom, and then ultimately coming to people that have breached immigration rules, who are not criminals necessarily, but who do not have a legal stay in the United Kingdom. Those people as well are going to be removed eventually. So it's going to be a monthly event for people that are in the United Kingdom. And we understand that for those who have gone home after they've been put in isolation, some are saying that they might be given some cash to start up there, but that again is not confirmed. What we advise people who are still in the United Kingdom is for them to prepare their cases. If they've got nothing pending, they need to make applications, strong applications, challenge the Home Office, and if it need be, go to court.
So all this is happening at a time when some people are supposed to be deported. Do they have any source of income, in terms of you guys representing them?
If someone does not have legal stay to remain in the United Kingdom, since 2012 or before, they cannot work, they cannot rent a house, they cannot open a bank account, they cannot drive, they cannot access the NHS or medical facilities. Effectively, the law is to make them destitute so that they will leave the country. So they do not have anything, most of them. That then forces some people to work using false names or false alibis, or some are then, made to work for peanuts by other people. They, made to work illegally, not having any rights at all. So most of them might not have anything that they've gathered over the years that if they've been here. They will be broke and poor and in a destitute situation. So it's unfortunate that they've gone that way. Some might not have built themselves back home. They might have whatever they left 20 years ago is what is there, or maybe it has been destroyed over the years.
And the Zimbabwean government is saying that they are not going to intimidate or do anything to these people that are going back home. Do you actually have anything to say about that?
We hope so, that there will be nothing that will happen to the retainees. That is just a hope that we have, and that is the undertaking that they've done to the UK government, and we hope people will be safe. But even for those people that have been returned to Zimbabwe, we are just now considering that post their deportation, is there something that can happen? We have had in rare events and occasions where people have continued to challenge their cases, and the Home Office has been ordered by the court to bring back some individuals from their own countries. So I think it's now a time to brainstorm and reflect and see if anything like that can happen, and hopefully by then a resolution could have been found.
And the British Home Office is saying that they've got all the legal rights to deport murderers, rapists, and people that break the law. Is that not the case for these Zimbabweans?
That's quite an important question that you have just asked. Every community, every country has got a right to live peacefully and to protect its citizens. And where someone commits an offense, then especially serious offenses, then that is against public policy and that is against public interest. But it's a balancing exercise of where someone has committed an offense. There's a lot of factors to consider. It could be the severity of the offense. It could be whether it's a first-time offense, a second-time offense. When did that person commit the offense? Some of the cases that were where there is young people who came to the United Kingdom, maybe aged 10, 11, to join their parents. Unfortunately, they then joined bad friends, and they've been convicted of, say, drug cases, or maybe some people who, because of being destitute, were then to use false alibis or false documents to work, trying to make a living. And then there's some people who have got some serious offenses as well. So I think it's the balancing exercise. It's the proportionality of public interest versus individual interest, rather than to group everyone and paint them with the same brush. One can also argue that if someone has been sent to prison, then that is also paying back to the community or to the society because they've served their time. And in most occasions, when someone is in prison, they are rehabilitated. They do certain courses which might help them to survive post prison. So it's all a matter of trying to balance all those things. Not only is the issues of the convicted person important. Some have got families. You have to consider the family. You have to consider the wife or husband and the children. They are going to live without one of the parents because they've been deported. The children are going to be affected socially, mentally, maybe economically, and so forth. So all those factors have to be taken into account.